Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Borderlands 3 video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 3 best bosses to farm in Borderlands 3. It is, at least in my opinion, you know, I tried to base my decision off of not only the best loot, but also some of the most fun to farm, you know? Because some of the bosses that drop the best loot are kind of boring to freaking farm. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. Got a lot of stuff coming for you guys. Without further ado, let's get right into the video, bros. Alright guys, so number 3 on the list of my favorite bosses to farm in Borderlands 3 is Katagala's Ball. This boss kind of flies under the radar a lot. A lot of people don't even know that they can go back to farm him, or most people just forget that he's even in the game, you know? But you're going to want to head over to Promethea right here, right? Click on Promethea. Then you're going to want to head to Skywell 27. It's a little bit of a long run to get to him. It probably takes you about 3 to 4. Oh, God. It probably takes you about 3 to 4 minutes to run to him. But once you get to him, there is a little spawn point right there that you will be able to save and quit and respawn right there after every time you fight him. He's a very easy boss to kill. When you go into the fight, you want to make sure you have a shock weapon and a corrosive weapon. Those are going to be your 2 best bets to completely demolish this guy's health. For me, I'm going to be using the Cutsman. I'm also going to be using the King's Call. So let's jump down there. Let me show you guys what this is all about. You're going to want to start off with your corrosive weapon, right? Just go ahead and hit him with the yee. Apparently they nerfed the damage of the Cutsman like crazy. Well, not like crazy. I think it was like 30% maybe. So this is a pretty big buff, but as you can see, it's still going to wreck him. And then swap over to your corrosive weapon and just go in on him. Pop that fade away. And look at that. If you use a shock weapon, you're just going to murder through the rest of his shield. And he drops, if you're on Mayhem 3, he usually drops at least 1 to 2 legendaries each time. I've even gotten upwards of 3 legendaries from him in 1 kill. So right here we got us a Giant Slayer, a Bounty Hunter class mod, and a Breath of the Dying, which I actually don't think I've ever seen before. But that is Katagala's Ball. That's number 3 on my list of my top 3 favorite bosses to farm. Let's go ahead and jump over to number 2. Now, number 2 on my list is one you guys can probably already guess. It is Grave Ward. Well, actually, a lot of you probably didn't guess it because a lot of you are probably saying, why is Grave Ward not number 1? You can pull so much loot from Grave Ward. Grave Ward probably does give you the most loot out of any boss in this game. But like you guys heard me state earlier in the video, I didn't make my decisions just off of the loot that the boss is going to give you. I also tried to base it on how fun and entertaining the boss is to fight. But the Grave Ward's just kind of stale, you know. Everyone always farms him. You know he drops some stuff. I like to mix it up because there's other bosses in the game that still drop just as much as loot as Grave Ward, and they're more fun to fight than Grave Ward, you know. So Grave Ward, again, he's a fairly easy boss because his crit spot is so huge on him that you can literally just shoot anywhere in that center area and you're gonna hit his crit spot, you know. I'm gonna quit the menu because I have negative 70% normal bullet damage, so, and I'm using the Lyuda for him, so I want to see if I can get a little bit better modifier. All right, so now we got us a decent modifier. Let's get us some more ammo. Hello, we meet again for the 1000th time this month. Yeah, you can see, I mean, you will melt through this guy, especially if you have the right modifiers on Mayhem 3 like I do. You will absolutely shred through this dude's health, and that's why a lot of people come after him, is because he's easy to kill. He's got such a big crit spot, and he drops a ton of loot. Like I said, he's just not the most entertaining to farm, you know? And I think part of the reason is because everyone farms him, and he's so stale now. And like if you go to anyone's stream or anything you watch, they're going to be farming Grave Ward 99% of the time, you know? So I like to mix it up a little bit, farm some different enemies, and just show people that you can get some good stuff from other enemies, you know? Let's pop Fade Away one more time, and he is dead. Yeet. I will say what is cool about Grave Ward is you get this, you get to go into the vault and see if you can get some stuff out of there. And I've actually pulled legendaries from that vault room. So we got us a ward and a rocket boots artifact. All right, guys, so that was the Grave Ward. Now we are on to number 1 on the list. Alright guys, and number 1 on my list of my top 3 best bosses to farm in Borderlands 3 is the one and only Captain Trant. To farm Captain Trant, you're going to want to head over to the Athenas, and there's only one place to go on the Athenas. You're going to head to the drop pod, and then all you got to do is make your way up to where you fight Captain Trant in the main story, which is all the way up here at the end of the road, right? Captain Trant's fairly easy to kill. He's got a bar of shield, and then he's got a bar of regular health. So if you bring you a shock weapon, that's going to be awesome for melting through that shield. And then he drops a good amount of legendaries too. I was actually, whenever the, what was that grenade called? The pipe bomb was a thing, and you were able to cheese bosses with the pipe bomb. Captain Trant was the main boss I would come fight when I had the pipe bomb, because he was one of the easiest to kill with it, because you literally just throw it at his feet and it's instant death. I actually have a video on my channel of me killing this guy in like literally 5 seconds with that thing. And that's when I found out that he's actually a pretty fun boss to farm, and he drops a pretty good amount of legendaries whenever you kill him. Just pull out that Lyuda with Fade Away and boom, baby, melt through that shield. Let's finish him off with the old Super Ball. You would think he resists fire too, but he actually does not resist fire, which is kind of weird. But as soon as you kill him, all the ads are going to despawn, so you don't have to worry about any of them. And then you get to get that sweet, precious loot. Wow, he dropped no legendaries for me this time. I promise you guys, he always normally drops legendaries, especially if you're on Mayhem 3. So I just had bad RNG this time. But he's a fun boss to farm. That's why he's number 1 on my list, because he is a pretty dang fun boss to farm. And he's normally more generous with the loot, like I said. This time I just had really bad luck, you know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, maybe my like top 3 favorite weapons or something, or like my 4 favorite weapons I always run on my loadout, or really just any other cool like best of videos, you know, dealing with Borderlands 3. I don't know, if you guys got something that you'd want to see me make, drop it below in the comments. I always read through the comments, so if I see one of your guys' ideas that I think is pretty cool, I might make it into a video. But anyways, y'all have a great rest of the day. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace.